So for this one, this is the UI Creative Core side quest. So we started with this one here, just putting in different things in the UI, different titles, also what a UI is and how it works. It's very different than a user interface designer or developer. It's more so the designer side. So basically, you're making sure that everything that is supposed to be on the screen is on the screen. You're making sure that everything's accessible for the player. You're also making sure that the buttons work the way that they're supposed to work, as far as if you hit the settings button, it takes you to the settings menu, and so on and so forth. So I can show you kind of an example of what a settings menu would simply look like, just like a raw version. Unfortunately, I'm having like some kind of trouble with just this whole UI setup kind of deal, but I'm kind of giving it my best rough shot here. Just as far as right now, my hardest part is just getting everything like set up in the correct format. For some reason, I'm having like a lot of trouble trying to get the actual text to be aligned in the correct area, and as well as just changing the text on certain objects like the buttons or toggles or things like that. But that's just something that comes along with the actual project itself. And then if we go into here, and we go into here, so you can kind of see, like, this is like the general gist of what you want it to look like. And that is all through here. I can go into, so if we go through, and it's kind of putting together everything that you kind of learned through the VFX thing with the fire pit and all that. And you can go through and actually edit all these different things. So with the UI, kind of have, so if we double click on this, we can actually see the whole UI here. And then, so this is the settings button. It's got all the different things. It has, on press, we're gonna, game object set active, and then we're gonna hit into the settings, and then under the settings button, you can see it's got the settings text. So if the button is hit, then the settings text comes up. And then that is pretty much that. The UI one is not extremely long, but I mean, it goes in depth more so on just the different ways you can do it, the different possibilities of like creating different options for toggles and sliders, and the different options for, it depends on the game and what your game needs. So say we go in here and, this one's obviously just a starting screen, so it only needs the volume slider, right? And then, we can change the brightness, we can change it to light, we can change it to normal, we can change it to dark. These are things that, like, it makes it simpler and easier for the user's experience. It's something that allows the user to control their experience while also getting an experience that they enjoy and that the game is meant to give them. And also not giving them something that doesn't feel personal to their own experience, which is something that I feel like is really important with this.